Well, thank you, and welcome to a little night of jazz. We've been looking forward to this for a while. Just a couple of quick things here as we're getting started. First, this is fun to be doing this. It's a little different for those of you that were at the concert last week. Okay, a little different feel, a little different vibe. Both equally wonderful, but this one allows for a little more personal creativity on the students' part, as you heard. You're going to hear a lot of improvisation or soloing where kind of at any given point, you're going to see a student come up to the microphone, and 9 times out of 10, they're kind of making it up off the top of their head. And talk about out of the box for students who spent many, many years being told you got to play exactly what's on the page. So you're going to hear a lot of great stuff tonight, and I'm really proud of these students that are kind of stepping out of their box to do this. So on that last tune, you actually heard from a couple folks, Jesse, Aiden, and Hayden on the solos. Nice job, gentlemen. Well done, well done. And we got to hear from a little senior Meredith Todd back there on the drums. Let's hear it from Meredith. All right, we're going to continue with one that, if there's any songs you're going to know tonight, this might be one of them. Oye Como Va, Tito Puente wrote it, made it famous many, many years ago, but then it kind of had a revitalization from one of my favorite guitar players of all time, Santana, and he had a big hit with it, so we're going to have a little fun with Oye Como Va. All right, we're going to continue along. First on that last one, we had a couple more solos. Tyler and Aiden, right? Tyler and Aiden. Let's hear it from Tyler and Aiden. Nice job, man. Couple pros back there. On this next tune, we're going to feature three folks. Actually, we're going to have a little Caleb, a little Corey, and a little Michael. So we hope you enjoy it. Here's a little Make Mine Minor. All right, these guys have one more tune for you, Absolutacrous, which is just a ton of fun. It's as fun as it is to play as it is to say. And we're going to hear from Phil and Michael on this, and then we're going to have just a quick break, just swap out some players. You're going to see some folks stay, some folks leave. This is one of the things that's always been a little fun about Jazz Band is it's pretty relaxed, even though it's first thing in the morning. But we have some folks who do one group, we have some groups who do two groups, and we have some people who this year are actually doing three groups. So it's just been kind of a wild ride, and it's just so fun to see the excitement and interest in this medium. So it's been a good time. So we hope you enjoy Absolutacrous, and then we'll have a little quick changeover and keep things moving. think I forgot to mention Caleb on the drums. We gotta give Caleb a hand back there on the drums. Nice job, sir. All right, that's about 2-3 minutes. We'll make a little change. Not everyone can appreciate jazz the way we do. It's okay. I played in a few jazz clubs, and there's usually a lot of crying by the end of the night from somebody. So lots of soloists on that one. I do want to take a second and point them out. First, we had seniors, Sasha and Aiden. Nice job, seniors. You made it. I bet Sasha she was going to cry, and she didn't. So good job, girl. Yeah. And then we had Micah and Ian, both freshmen as well. Nice job, Micah and Ian. There we go. All right, we were going to move on, and because everything's better with a little barbecue sauce, we thought we would put this one in. This is just a cool little funk tune, and we're going to feature Kate and Michael on this one. Good thing Mr. Lai's not here, because I always forget the drummers, and he would never let me forget it. And we are also going to feature our wonderful drummer, Justin Rona. Let's hear it for Justin. I know we're preemptively applauding for him, but trust me, it's good, so it's okay. All right, I do have to mention, in addition to being jazz band concert, which is hard to get more special than that, we do have a birthday tonight. We do. Maggie requested last year if I would put this concert on her birthday. Isn't that what you said, Maggie? Yeah. And so if you would all just do me a favor and shout a big happy birthday to Maggie. Ready, go! So good. It's very good. 17, so exciting. All right. Dancing queen. She does have moves. We've all seen Maggie. I know. Yeah. All right, we're going to continue with another classic, one that you've probably heard before at some point, maybe in TV or a movie at some point. Route 66, wonderful old classic jazz tune. We hope you enjoy. All right, that was fun when we got to recognize several folks on that. Let's see, we had Ian and Thomas, and then we had a little Alex, and then Grace back there slapping the bass. So big hand for those guys. Nice job. All right, one more little tune for you here. This is a fun little Latin number called Salsa Carabina. We're going to get to feature, let's see, Daniel and Josh and Alex one more time on this, and a little bit of our drummer back there as well. So we hope that you enjoy. Then another quick little change, and we'll finish up with our Friday group. All right, hope you enjoyed Lost Mind, or as most of them refer to it as my theme song. I'd argue, but it's getting truer and truer every year, unfortunately. You all know how it is. Got to hear a couple wonderful soloists on that. We had Aiden again on saxophone, and then Michael and Jonathan on trombone. Let's hear it for those guys. Well done. I do want to take a second to share a little bit about kind of how the jazz program works here. For those of you that don't know, these guys meet first thing in the morning. By first thing, I mean 6:50 a.m. So, yes, I know. Boo. See, now I'm going to say somebody booed at your concert, okay? And that's going to be forever etched in my brain. Sorry, Courtney, but it's true. I don't pick the time, but the upside of it is it's not another class they're trying to fit in their day during the school day, which would make it a little more difficult for them, some of these folks to do it. So first, kudos to everybody for being willing to get up this early. Kudos to you parents who I know have to bring them that early. So give yourselves a hand and these wonderful students. And this year we did something a little different. Every year I've kind of changed around what we've done on Fridays. For a while it was kind of a mass band where everybody in the Monday, Tuesday group was kind of together, and that was fun. But the idea is we want to get as many people chances to improvise as we can, and the larger the group, the harder it is to give more people chances. So, so this year I did something a little different, second semester, and we did audition only. People had to audition to do this, and the folks that auditioned and were selected are sitting up here on stage with the Friday group. And the interesting thing about this group is they had to audition to be part of it, which was fantastic. It allowed us to do maybe a little bit more difficulty on some of the music, but the downside was they only meet on Friday. And so a lot of the work that you're hearing was done on their own. I've seen kids in practice rooms before school, after school, at lunchtime working on this stuff. We came in on a Saturday for about 4 or 5 hours one day. So they put a lot of extra time in outside of just the Fridays to be able to put this level of music together. So you were a little bit of a guinea pig and experiment, but I like the way it's working. So help me thank our Friday group for their extra work as well. All right, we're going to continue with Sure Enough, Surefire Shuffle. We're going to get to hear from Thomas and Josh on this. All right, a couple more quick thank yous here before we finish up. First, one of the things that's been fantastic this year is we've had a tech team. They come in, they help out with the lights and the curtains and all of those things, and for many, many years, it was kind of us doing all that. So to Maya, who's been our student tech director, and the 3 or 4 techies who are up there in the booth, just a big thank you for all the help you guys have given us this year. Next, I say this every time I'm in front of a microphone, but they don't make me say it. I say it because it's true. We have an outstanding administration here in Hilliard who supports these students day in and day out. They're always, I've never in my 12 years here not had an administrator at an event. They're just supportive. I always get emails afterwards talking about how great the kids are. And so I'm just so thankful to work in a place that values the arts. So big thank you to all our administrators. Also, a big shout out to Mr. Schultz. He helps us out all the time. He was here with me this morning getting everything set up. He's running sound for us, and I'm just so thankful to be able to have somebody that I can count on to help out with that. Thank you, Mr. Schultz. Mr. Schultz offered to, in the future, do the programs for me. I don't know if you can figure out why. It is apparently not the Winter Jazz Band concert. He said to me right before we started, he goes, you know, I appreciate you trying, Mr. Malone, but why don't you just let me take care of that? Okay. Every once in a while I need my shoe tied too, so if you want to do that, that would be fantastic. So obviously we are the spring jazz band concert. So, and then finally, of course, the reason we're here, all of these wonderful students, and I want to take a second to recognize in particular our seniors. This will be the last time that they are on the stage. I'm going to make you cry, Sasha. Where are you, Sasha? Okay, all right. In all my years of teaching, no, I won't do that. Can I have all our seniors please stand and be recognized? Let's hear it for our seniors. So thankful for this crew, so thankful. Almost every day, so thankful for these seniors. So. All right, we're going to finish up with our last tune of the evening, Moanin'. This is a fantastic song. This is one that some of these guys have been begging to do for a couple years. It is not an easy piece. It's by Charles Mingus, who's one of the most brilliant jazz composers of all time. Bits of it might sound familiar. It's a pretty famous tune. And you're going to hear just kind of sound upon sound, layering and layering and layering. So you kind of end up with this cacophony of sound before finally it's released to something a little bit more melodic. And to finish up, we're going to feature Micah, Alex, Hannah, and Jesse. We hope you enjoy Moanin'. so much. Thanks so much. Drive safe.